Hey everybody, we are drafting parallel darts, a cape effect. We are in figure 1. I'm on bullet point number 2. So it says draw vertical slash lines up from the dart points that are parallel with center front and mark our bust point. So I'm going to start actually by marking the bust point on this pattern. It's not marked already. I wish I had that in the pattern you could have downloaded, but I'm going to try to figure out how to do it on this model. So I think if I mark her bust point, like anytime you click on this model, there's a point on the 2D. So you can kind of try to guess, oh, the bust point's right here. Maybe it is, but the way to look is that you can actually take off what she's wearing. So right, this little t-shirt, if you say show garment, it'll like go away. And it kind of looks like I missed it a little. And I also have on my model, I have my measurements turned on as well. And so I kind of think that probably that's the bust point. So I'm off a little bit. I'm just going to put this back on. So maybe I like click right here, and then turn that off. Okay. Maybe I go a little lower. Okay, maybe zoom in. And I click a little lower. Let's turn that off. Okay, I mean, that's close enough, I think. So now I'm going to go over here and I'm just going to use a baseline and I'm just going to do the little circle, so the ellipse. I'm just going to click and drag on it. That's fine. It's just like a mark to kind of show you where you think the bust point is. I think that's close enough. I'm going to go back to just the 2D window so we have a little bit more space. Okay, now the textbook is using the 2-dart sloper, which you can print out from the back of your book. But I just drafted the 1-dart one for you guys to use. So to make it into a 2D one, you can select this dart leg here, and I held shift to select both legs. And if you right click, you're supposed to be able to rotate dart. I don't see it. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to say edit dart and say okay. Now I'm going to select it again. Now I'm going to say rotate dart. I don't know why it does that. And I'm going to, it says click on the segment for the new location. So I'm going to pick the side seam. And then how long do we want? Click on a guideline to rotate. I think we wanted, oh, so this is your guideline of where you can rotate it. I think we should just do it where the point is. And then now I'm not pushing anything on my mouse. This is just like kind of like magnetically stuck to my mouse. So when I roll it, it kind of moves. So if I closed it, I'd be moving the dart entirely. But I want to just do it like halfway. So probably like right here is good. And then now they're like, well, how long do you want the dart? I guess I'm going to make it as long as possible and just click it all the way there. I'll just give it a minute. It's going to do its magic. So it's taking all that fullness from dart number 1 and it's sharing some of the fullness over here in dart number 2. So it's not like I just added a random dart. So the fit's going to be drastically different. I just moved over some of the fullness. If you want, we can go look and see what that looks like in our girl, in our little 3D model. I'm going to hit the little simulate button. So it's supposed to be the same fit. Kind of just basically is the same fit. Now we just have 2 darts instead of 1. Okay, let's go back to, oh, she's still going. Okay, cool. I'm going to hit that simulate button again. I think it uses more memory when it's on. So let's go back to 2D. Okay, so now we're matching the book. They want to draw some vertical slash lines up from our dart points. Oh, you know what though? Their dart points aren't touching, so maybe I shouldn't have made that point all the way, but that's okay. I'll just select it right now with the letter Z. I'll pick pattern 2, and I'll just kind of, I guess I wanted pattern 1. Let's try that again. There we are. Okay, and I'm just gonna move it a little bit away. I guess so. In the illustration, I mean, this is part of our design call too, because this is gonna dictate the spacing between our parallel lines. So I guess just move it wherever you want your parallel lines to kind of fall. Like how thick do you want them? I think thicker is a little cuter, kind of like that. Okay, so we're drawing our slash lines just straight up is what it says. Okay, just parallel with the center front. Okay, so that's not really illustrated in figure 1, but we can do that. I'm going to use internal line to do that. So I'm going to click on this. Keyboard shortcut is G. And I guess I will right click And let's see here. Oh, you know what? I don't want to do that. I want to use my selection tool Z, and I want to click that dark point. And then I want to right click and I want to say add perpendicular internal line. And I have to remember if it's the X or Y axis. Let's try X. Yes, I did it. That's correct. Straight up, perfect. Extend it all the way to the end. Okay, let's do the same to the other guy. Select it, keyboard shortcut Z, right click, extend perpendicular line on the X axis. Okay, yeah, awesome. Okay, well that takes care of that bullet point. The next bullet point is to draw a curved line from the extended shoulder until it intersects with the vertical line we just drew from the side dart. And they don't give you a lot of information. You know, their vertical line kind of looks like it's the same width as what this parallel line is. So I almost feel like, I wonder, if we should have made sure that these two lines were 1 1/4 inch apart, because that's what they're kind of doing in the book. I don't know, maybe it doesn't really matter. So let's see here, we're going to draw a curved line to kind of meet with this slash line. This will be interesting. So maybe this time I will take the, the internal line tool, which is keyboard shortcut G. And I'm going to click this point, and then I'm going to kind of click it to like about right here. And then I'm just going to hit return so it stops. And I'm going to get a curve tool. And CLO has 2 different curve tools. I'm still undecided which one I like better. So I don't know. This one I think is a little more simple. So maybe for right now I like that one better because I'm still kind of new, and I bet maybe later I'll probably like the other one better. I don't know. Let's try this guy. And I'm just going to click and drag. Kind of make a little curve line that kind of matches the book. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, and you know what? We can probably bring this guy down. Let's see. If I delete him, he's probably going to delete the whole line, right? I don't know. Let's see what happens. So I'm trying to get just a line here that turns, so just so it matches the book. Wait, I know. What if I pick this guy? No. Delete. Yeah, delete the whole line. So Command Z, edit, undo. I'm going to hold Shift and drag it down so it's on top of that guy. There we go. I just wanted to match the book. Okay, so that's our 3rd bullet point. The 4th one is to do the same on this guy. So, okie dokie. So I guess I will get my internal line, and I will go ahead and do that too. Oops, running out of batteries, great. Here we are. So click, click, return, get my curve tool. Give it a similar curve here. Okay, and then I'm going to move the Z tool. I'm going to move this guy and holding Shift down. Okay, cool. Okay, and then they just want us to draw our neckline a little bit wider. No, I mean, yeah, okay, fine. So I guess I will take this point and whatever you think looks nice. And I'll probably have to fix this curve because it's making kind of a pointy shape, so I can get this curve tool, bring that up a hair. Oh dear. Okay, let's just leave it for that for now. And okay, that concludes figure 1.